What's up, fishy friends? Welcome to Tim's School of Fish, and class is in session. I got a package, I got a parcel, I got a delivery, I got a new knife.
You supposed to be saving for Blade Show, man.
I know I'm supposed to be saving for Blade Show, and I'm not supposed to be buying knives, but I had my eye on this one when it was announced in December or January or whenever it was announced that this one was coming out. And I knew I was going to be purchasing this one, so I had to get it.
That's a likely story, man. You supposed to be saving for Blade Show.
I'm excited because I got a new knife from CJRB. I had my eye on this one. I knew I was going to be purchasing this one. I'm super excited to take a look at it. So, without further ado, let's get this camera turned around and take a closer look.
Of course I do.
Alright, so like I said, this one is from CJRB. This is the Bowie Pyrite sand polished AR RPM 9 blade steel with an ebony wood handle. As always, it comes in this little CJRB pouch, which is a pretty nice little pouch. We've got a cleaning cloth in there and our knife. Alright, so our closed length on this one is 4.21 inches. This one is a button lock, and we've got dual thumb stud deployment on this one. We've got a stainless steel bolster with kind of a bead blast finish on it. We've got ebony wood covers or scales on this one. The transition from the bolster to the scales is nice and smooth with no gapping or stepping. Fitment on the scales is very good. We've got a T8 torque screw for our pivot. That one is not a captive torque screw, so you're going to need 2 bits to adjust that. We've also got T8 torque screws for the body screws, which I definitely appreciate because T6 tends to strip out more. We've got a lanyard hole for those folks that like to put a lanyard on your knife. We've got open construction with barrel back spacers, stainless steel liners here. We've got a deep carry stainless steel clip. This one is not reversible. This one is set up for right-handed tip up carry. Let's open this bad boy up. That thing has a great detent feel. As you know, button locks don't have a detent. It's the plunger here that gives you what we refer to as a detent feel. We've got a 3.15 inch clip point Bowie style blade on here with a forward swedge and a nice big fuller on here. They call it a sanded finish. That's just a fancy way to say satin finish. The satin finish on there is gorgeous, and you can see that the edge grind is very well done. I don't see any areas where they got too heavy or too light on that edge grind. We've got a nice big finger choil here on our ricasso here. We've got CJRB on that side. And then on the other side of the ricasso, we've got our model number, which is J1942. And our blade steel, which is AR RPM 9 blade steel. That is Artisan Cutlery's proprietary steel. It is a powder steel, very similar to 14C28N, D2, 9CR. It has characteristics of each of those steels, but combines the best of each of them. So AR RPM 9, I really like. It sharpens quite easily. It holds a decent edge, and it's very corrosion resistant. In the hand, if I choke back on it, it's about a 3.5 finger grip for me. Of course, if I choke up here into the finger choil, I can get a full 4-finger grip on this bad boy, and it is super comfortable in the hand. There's no hot spots, no warm spots. You can feel that clip just a little bit, but it's not bothersome at all. All the edges are chamfered down nicely. There's no sharp edges, no pokey parts. Very well executed, just like all of the pyrites. Fit and finish is excellent. Action is very smooth, and I absolutely love the acoustics on this one. It's got that nice little ting when it opens up. So this one's running on ceramic ball bearings, super smooth, and this thing is also super easy to reverse flick with that fuller. So we've really got two methods of deployment on this, and to be honest, I actually prefer that. You can flip it from low down here on the fuller or up high on the fuller, and that thing just fires out of there every single time. Now, when this one was announced that they were going to release it, absolutely had to have it. So far, I have had all of the iterations of the Pyrite, the original drop point, the large drop point, the Pyrite Alt with the modified sheep's foot, Warncliffe style blade, the Pyrite Aficionado, the titanium all blinged out version, and now this one. And I have to say, this one is probably my favorite. I just think that aggressive clip point blade, that Bowie style blade, looks awesome. I just love a Bowie style blade, that big aggressive clip point. Now, is it the best for all types of cuts? No, not at all. It's certainly not my first choice for a do everything EDC, but it sure does look freaking cool. Now, some people don't like wood covers or scales on their knives or wood handles in general because it is a natural material, and so it's going to swell and contract with the weather. I live in Florida. I don't mind wood covers, scales, handles at all. If you'll just take some mineral oil and every once in a while when you're oiling or cleaning your knife, put a little mineral oil on there, let that thirsty wood drink, and it's going to be just fine. It's not going to crack. You're not going to have any problems with it at all. So these are available. These have been released, and the price on these is really good. I will link it down below if you want to go check one out. So there you go, boys and girls. That is the CJRB Bowie Pyrite. It is so freaking wicked cool, man. I absolutely love it. As always, I appreciate you for watching. Give me a thumbs up. Drop me a comment down in the comment section. Let me know if you have any CJRB Pyrites or if you have all of them like I do. Let me know what you think of this Bowie Pyrite and if you're going to pick this one up. I think it is super awesome. Like I said, I will link it down below if you want to go pick one up. Guys, don't forget about the Just the Tip live stream this Tuesday night on my channel. We are going to have Casey from Knives Fast, Tempest Knives on the show. It is going to be awesome, and you do not want to miss it. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider doing so. Just click my logo right over there. That's it for this episode of Tim's School of Fish, boys and girls. Class dismissed.